welcome to the first race of 2024. Yes, we are back from the holidays. So, to celebrate this, we have 20 marbles competing in this wildcard race. And yes, if you're wondering, these first couple of episodes of 2024, as well as the remainder of Chapter 3, Season 3, which is this season that we're at right now, will all be taking place in Algodoo because, yes, I am still away from home. So, basically, we had to get the show to go on as planned. I don't want to keep delaying my marble races any further anymore, so therefore, this is what we have to do. So again, hope you guys understand. Much like what we talked about with my final race of 2023 episode, and as well as the 2023 Marble Race Series Awards, but I think y'all know the drill with that. So basically, yeah, the remainder of the current season, as well as the first couple of episodes of 2024 will be taking place in Algodoo. So, yeah, I actually stated that in my announcement video yesterday. So if you want to go check that out, please make sure you go do so. So, anyways, now let's also show off what the rest of the 2024 Marble Race Series roster, because yes, we are now relying on a dedicated roster for this year because of the roster bloat issues that my my Marble Race series has suffered from for the last couple of years. Okay, my bad for a few line flubs, but yeah. So of course, what you're seeing here first are the marbles that are competing for this week's first episode of the year. But now let's show off the ones who are also going to be competing. Which you'll see all other roster members compete later this year in this dedicated roster that 2024 has. So let's show that right now. Alright, so here is what the 2024 roster is going to be like. We are starting things off with 45 marbles, and then we'll cap things off to 50 when we add 5 newcomers, which are going to arrive later on this year. But yeah, for now, this is what the roster is going to look like for the start of 2024. This is 2024's Marble Race Series roster, because yes, we did make a ton of roster cuts. I got rid of the ones who were underutilized for quite some time, so that way, the leaderboard is a lot more cleaner and just a lot less messy this time around, and that way we can have more non-ties by the time we get to the final race of 2024 in December. But yeah, this is what our 2024 roster is shaping up to be. Again, we'll add 5 more marbles to cap things off to the maximum number of 50, but that's not gonna happen until way later on in the year. But yeah, anyways, now let's show off the track, because of course, yeah, we definitely gotta use this new track for the remainder of Chapter 3 Season 3. So yeah, here is what the track is going to look like for, like I said, the remainder of the set season. And yes, for these first couple of funnels, I did actually match the ones from my real life pieces. With the orange ones, the maroon ones, the blue ones, etc. But yeah. And of course, we did add a couple of obstacles like those spinning wheels and everything. It made the final funnel a pinball style funnel. So yeah, that's going to be about it for the track. And for any users of my bad for that line flub, but for any users of Algodoo out there, if you want to use this, please make sure you go credit me. Or in this case, make sure you credit me, I'd say the least, but you get what I mean. So yeah, that is going to be about it for the track. So it's a pretty nice one overall. And yes, since we have used one of the tracks from Chasing Sunsets, which, like I said from the announcement video yesterday, that will be the last time you'll see me using one of his tracks for a long time until I return home. So, and as well as the fact that I used an exclusive track for the final race of the year, and since we're about to hit 3 tracks for this season, then yeah, this will be the last track for the season, meaning that the rest of the remaining season is going to be taking place with this track. So yeah, that is going to be about it for the track. And one more thing before we start, all of the leaderboard scores have now been completely wiped, like usual whenever we get to a brand new year, so that way we keep things fair and all cleaned up and such. So yeah, everyone is going to be starting off with 0 wins and 0 losses, just to, based on what I just said. But I think y'all know the drill, how the leaderboard works, so yeah, there's no need for me to go over it. But yeah, everybody's leaderboard scores are now being completely reset and wiped clean to give everyone a fresh start to the new year, like usual. So anyways, enough of this very long intro. Choose any one of these 20 marbles you think will be winning the first episode of 2024, and you only have 5 seconds to guess. Go. And now, without further ado, let the first race of 2024 begin. And what I forgot to mention, yes, this is a wildcard race since there is 20 marbles, so therefore, no voiceover. And expect me to clear up these traffic jams very frequently, is because, of course, yeah, these funnel exits are very, very tight, so yeah. But oh well, just how it is. And again, spoke too soon, lol, whatever.
Just like the street lights lit this town, like a fire in a blaze, gotta burn it down. Can't be afraid to leave this out. We got this far, don't know how. I see danger in your eyes. They know we'll burn down the night. Coming just like the sunrise. You know that we gonna light it up. Tonight, we gonna light it up, babe. Tonight, we gonna light it up. Just like the sunrise, we gonna light it up. Just like a spark that's breaking out. Can't make a stop, can't turn back now. We know that there's no room for doubt.
Yeah, unfortunately for you, Crystal, well, you're gonna be scoring in last place. Yeah, basically, she was just basically bouncing all over the place. And yes, DNFs only count when the marbles get stuck on a certain part, so yeah, at least she was moving, so basically, she was constantly moving, so basically that does not result in a DNF, so yeah. So, yeah, I know this may be confusing to some of you, but DNFs only count when marbles get stuck in a certain part and just stop moving from that point on, so at least she was constantly basically moving around a lot, so basically, yeah, I know I'm saying basically so much, but it's just how it is, so yeah, whatever. She's gonna be scoring last place for this episode regardless. But hey, congratulations to Fire on having a pretty strong start to his 2024. Yeah, very nice of him on that one. So now, let's go ahead and show off the final results. And that's going to be about it for this episode. Like I said, congratulations to Fire on scoring first place and having a great start to his 2023, while unfortunately placing last and having a rough start to this year is Crystal. But yeah, like I said, this is a pretty fun way to kick off 2024 for the Marble Race series, and a nice way for me to return to break as well, even though I did return yesterday with an announcement video, which of course please check that out after you're done watching this for more info for the future of the series going into this year. But yeah, or actually in progression for this year, but you get what I mean. But anyways, that is going to be about it for this pretty long episode. Hope you enjoyed. If you did, please give me a big thumbs up to show your support. Feel free to follow all my socials down below, and subscribe that notification bell enabled. So yeah, let's get this grind going right now, because the 2024 Marble Race series has officially commenced. So even though, yeah, the first couple of races are an Algodoo, but I guess you all know the point by now. But anyways, that is going to be about it for this week's episode. Hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you guys back next week. And like always, have a good day.